Howdy folks, and welcome back to Halo Wars. Now in today's episode we are about to save Enders for good. We are about to get rid of some Covenant bases. We are about to see Askarab from up close and very close. I won't say much about this, but I'm really excited for what's following. So let's just watch the cutscene and see the drama unfold.
Restraints off. Your judgment has waited long enough.
Just get it over with.
Have granted us the power to doom your race. Let the deconstruction of our gifts begin. The majesty of our new fleet will be unparalleled.
Nothing ventured. Surface. That worked out pretty well. Or maybe not.
Lady, I haven't got all day. You want to be rescued or not?
And you know what, folks? I haven't got all day either, so let's get goddamn started, leave this goddamn planet with this goddamn pelican, and then we can leave the goddamn flood and the goddamn covenants fighting among themselves. I don't care about the fleet of the covenants. They are just going to get destroyed by the flood, so we just have to leave. Why can't we embark the pelican? Oh boy. Oh no, the half-bar of the pelican. Oh, okay, we just lost another pelican. Fan-fucking-tastic. So we are getting reinforcements in the form of ODSTs. ODSTs are Orbital Drop Space Troopers, elite troops of the UNSC. We are just trying to get rid of these air units, and then we will use the teleporter right here. So, okay, and I think we are nearly done. Okay, just this one, and it's done for. So, a bit of fast forwarding, and we just use the teleporter, so we got teleported somewhere else. Who would have believed that? Now, we just have to wait for the fucking pelican to arrive. The pelican is about to come in 1 minute and 20 seconds, so we just have to hold the place during this time. I hope we are not going to meet too many covenants, because we don't have as much troops as I wanted to. And most importantly, where are the goddamn Spartans? Well, here they are. Yeah, I skipped forward, so the pelican arrived, and it wasn't an extraction, it was just reinforcements, and it was some Spartans, so I've gained a bit of confidence. Now, let's push forward and see what's here. So, we have a Locust, which is firing at our troops. Yeah, man, you are not going to do much against us, don't worry. I've got Spartans now. And yeah, Spartans are just show-offs, but they can be show-offs. They really can. Now, let's just heal our guys, and let's destroy its base. This base, once destroyed, can be ours. So I really want it, actually, so I can field more troops. I can recruit my troops, of course, and I can get some resources, etc. So it's really vital that I take this base, because otherwise, what can I do, basically? So let's get rid of the Covenant reinforcements. They send some guys with swords. You saw that in a previous mission. People with swords into this game are not very good. Not very intelligent either. And now you will see something that you don't see very often from a Spartan. The guy is about to take control of the tank. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Look at that. And yep, the wraith is mine. Isn't that absolutely fantastic? The wraith is mine. The base is destroyed. Well, sounds like a defeat for the Covenant. And now that we destroyed their base, we can field more troops. Isn't that absolutely awesome? So, what are we up to? I think now we need to kick the Covenant out of here. So, we're just about to do that. As you can see, I built a base, and I prepared an offensive on another Covenant base that was a bit further away. So I recruited some troops, you know the drill from that. So I don't really have to show you everything. I improved my guys, as usual. I improved my warthogs. And I made somewhat of a war economy. Now this base is not going to last for very long, it's not very well defended. And we have to take control of 4 bases into that map. So we have the first one that I just showed, and you have the second one that I'm about to destroy right here. The thing with this base is that it got a very ideal position, it's really in the middle, so I can really use it to have an advanced headquarters. So I can field a lot more units very close to the enemy, which will be very important a bit later. Now, well, they send some reinforcements, it's not going to last very long, and we can destroy the base. Yeah, you can say it got half of its life left, or it already lost half of its life. Yeah, really, it's the glass half empty or half full. You have to choose. I prefer to see it half empty since it's the enemy, after all, so no need to be optimistic. Well, being optimistic about the enemy is being pessimistic in a way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just messing with your brains. So, yeah, and we have a new unit. We have the Vulture. Now, the Vulture is a very nice unit, but it's very expensive at 900, but it's very powerful. You're about to see some during this course of this mission. Don't worry, you will see what it's worth. And I think, just like me, you're about to really like it. Because, oh boy, I really fell in love with it. Now, I'm just sending an infantry unit, so we can get that structure, since it gives me more resources, so I really need it. And it's free, it's a budget that I don't really have to build, and I'm building the first Vulture, so I'm going to need a lot more resources in order to basically field more Vultures as I want to. Now, as you can see, I just fast forwarded a bit because, yeah, sometimes it's really lame to just wait for the troops to be produced. So that's why I edit this video, so it's not too repetitive. The mission was about 40 something minutes long, and I made it down to 20 minutes by removing the boring bits. So you can really thank me for saving your time. If you enjoy me saving you time, well, basically you should consider subscribing, maybe. I don't know. If you liked this video, if you found it entertaining, just, yeah, give it a like, and maybe subscribe, never know. Anyway, so we are pushing towards the enemy as well. And, okay, that's the third Covenant base. And this time they got a shield, so it's pretty well protected. And let me tell you one thing, this shield is very, very tough. And you can see some new Covenant units. You can see these flying things. It's that's a pretty weird principle. It's an anti-aircraft unit. Up to here, nothing really special. It's a flying anti-aircraft unit. So yeah, I know that's pretty weird, but it's pretty efficient. So you have to be very careful with it. So they are launching some offensive towards my headquarters, once again, but I don't really care since I managed to set up some defenses as well. Now you can see the Vulture in action, and that's I think the barrage. Yeah, but the thing is that I'm still researching the improved barrage, so that wasn't very powerful. It's just a wall of missiles, and it didn't really work out pretty well against the shield, because the shield is just so tough. But now that we managed to destroy the shield and we are destroying the buildings very actively, we really don't much either, because this base is not going to survive for very long. And now you can see the health bar of the base just degrading itself and being reduced to almost nothing. So the Covenants launch another air offensive, but it's not targeted at my troops, it's targeted at my main base. So I don't really care, because I prepared my defenses here against aircraft assaults, and I improved my turrets and I equipped them with anti-aircraft weaponry. And as you can see, I made a second Vulture because I really like this unit. It's expensive, albeit it's very good. That's really why I use it. And as you can see, the name is pretty weird. It's not a unit, it's an urban unit. It's just like the Scarab. It's some sort of super unit that you can deploy. It's a super unit of the humans. When you are playing the humans, you have different kinds of commanders. In multiplayer, you have Cutter, you have Forge, and you have Enders. Each one got its specific unit, and I think the Vulture is the one. Maybe they can all have it, but I know that for Forge, a special unit is a Grizzly, which is pretty good. And we are about to find out another special unit, and yeah, it's called a Scarab. Oh yeah. Because that means we can have it for ourselves. I love that. I really love it. So I have a Hornet that is trying to attack the restraining pods of the Scarab, just a bit of fast forwarding, so we can get it done a bit more quickly. And there we have it. The Scarab is nearly free. Yeah, this restraining, I definitely don't know how to call them, tentacles or something like that. So if you have a name, just leave it in the comments. I definitely don't know. Now, take control of the Scarab. Yeah, that is optional, so I have to put a Spartan inside the Scarab, but I'm going to do it. Don't worry for that, because I would definitely like to have a Scarab. Nobody will refuse that. And yeah, they should definitely not leave their toys lying around just like that. Because when we have Spartans, we can take control of vehicles, and you have to be really careful, because Spartans are really show-offs and they kick asses. Now I'm trying to bomb this building because it's producing air units for the Covenants. So these are the units that are attacking my bases all the time, so I definitely need to get rid of these. And we nearly got rid of the building with the carpet bombing. We just have to get the Hornets fire and ready, and there we go. So we don't have to matter too much about the remainder of the units. So now let's talk about the fourth base, because the fourth base is tough. So now we are launching an assault, and we have to use teleporters this time. So we are attacking with our Hornets, and we decided to use the transport so we can get the Scarab with us. And with a Scarab, well, nothing can really stop us. It's not a question of how much time you can survive a Scarab, is that you don't survive a Scarab. A Scarab is just too powerful. That's it. When you have a Spartan inside a Scarab, you really have a very dangerous mix. And actually, I'm not sure we can transport it with the Pelicans, so we just have to use the teleporter. And yes, you can put a freaking Scarab inside the teleporter. So why not? Look at that! Look at that! Isn't that absolutely amazing? And there we go! Oh man, that's so silly. Seriously. It's so powerful. So let's get going. Let's get this base. But seriously, this base will be tough because they really have a lot of defenses. So even with the Scarab, we are going to struggle. Oh boy, they also have a Scarab. Oh boy. Okay, I'm going to use my carpet bombing because yeah, this Scarab is going to be a huge liability for me. So let's get rid of these turrets and the units as well. So yeah, I think it really looks like a final assault, and would you believe it? Wow, we carried it worked actually. We carried out our mission. So we just have to destroy the base.
New blood.
I think the base is up. There is a ramp, and it's probably on the upper part of the ramp, as far as I know. Well, my guess is as good as yours. So yeah. But you know what? I have Hornets, so let's just scout around with the Hornets so we can see what's around us. Because I'm definitely not sure about their base, and definitely need to know where to launch my assault. I suppose it's at the top of the ramp, but we really have to check it out. Yeah, that's just Summit, which is producing the air units. It's really good that we managed to destroy it. And yeah, the base was just here under our fucking noses. Yeah, I'm blind. You can say it, you can say it. Anyway.
I'll get it.
Anyway, let's destroy this base as well and end this mission so we can see what's going to happen afterwards, because we definitely want to leave this planet, but will the planet actually let us leave? And what can we do about the Covenants? I said at the beginning that we can let the Flood take care of the Covenants, but when you look at the size of fleet that the Covenants might have, I am not even sure the Flood can really stop them. And we really need to get rid of the Covenants because they are just evil. So, seriously. That's... yeah. That's terrible. So I think we will see the rest of these in the next episode. Which will be... well, round about... I would say next week? Yeah, round about next week. Well, next week on Wednesday as usual. I know it used to be something, an occurring recurrence twice a week, but one time a week is actually much better, so I can make World of Warships videos as well. And I have just more time for me to make better videos, and I can enjoy making them instead of making them in a rush at 1 AM.
The professor's filled me in.
So, yeah.
Stand by for mission briefing.
Stand by for mission briefing. Yeah, we will see what's for us and what's next. So, in the meantime, thank you for watching and have a good one, folks. Bye-bye.